give the call to the member for Tangley.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. Why is a forward-looking defence strategy review important to ensure our nation's security is enhanced?
Give the call to the Prime Minister.
I thank the member for Tangley for his question, and this afternoon the Defence Minister and I will receive the Defence Strategic Review from, of course, the great Angus Houston, who has served Australia so well for such a long period of time. This is about preparing Australia for the challenging strategic circumstances that we face. We committed, and I announced well before the election, a Defence Force posture review, but we decided, of course, to elevate that to a full strategic review, looking at not just where our Defence Force assets were, but what our Defence Force assets are, so that we improve our capability. Because it's not, of course, just about how many dollars are spent, it's about whether those dollars are going towards creating capability improvements to defend our nation. As the Minister has just pointed out, we want to make sure that our assets are fit for purpose and that they deliver the greatest return on investment. So I thank Angus Houston and Stephen Smith for the extraordinary work that they did, and I thank all of our, not just our Defence Forces, but those in the public who made submissions, but also I do thank the international partners who met with us as well and who engaged with the review, because it's quite clear that we need to do better. When we came to office, we inherited 18 major projects running a combined $6.5 billion over budget, 28 major projects running a combined 97 years late, a future frigates program that's $15 billion over budget and delayed into the next decade. Those opposite, of course, 6 defence ministers in 8 years. And the Shadow Minister said, yes, we squandered a lot of opportunity through the leadership changes. The former minister himself, the Leader of the Opposition, said last year, I wish that we could have acquired more capability within defence earlier. Well, that's precisely what we are doing, making sure that we're actually big on delivery, not just announcements. I do note the matter of public importance today that's usually looking forward, extraordinarily from the Shadow Defence Minister, the continuing consequences of the last Labor government's defence spending cuts. It's like the last decade just didn't happen.